Hey everyone, welcome to another one in Phasmophobia. Let's hop into high school because it's been a while and I think that's gonna be my last one with all the nice items here. The next one we're gonna lose it. Oh. And I feel like today I'm gonna lose it, seriously. Today we have been so unlucky on our multiplayer runs. Oh, this looks so beautiful. So let's hope it's better now. So we play with 0 evidence, but I got sprinting activated. And that tree looks a little bit weird. Like it's moving. Okay, save our sprint, save our sprint. Breaker is right there. We're gonna enter here because the breaker is here. Run! Still need a ghost photo for daily. Maybe we can get it here. Oh, look at that. It's so bright. Come on, Ghosty. Be around here, please. So, this might take a while. The goal here is to check every room. I'm gonna look for the bone as well. So, this is supposed to be a hiding spot, but I don't trust these. I prefer to hide... Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I'll be right back. What? You saw that? The breaker was off and then it went back on, so it's not a djinn and not a hantu, I guess. Let me quickly see if that was the breaker or the light switch. It's not the light switch, it was the breaker. Interesting. Do we still get that reading? Yeah, it was the breaker. So it turned off the breaker and turned it back on. Which means no djinn, no hantu. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna leave that camera here near the breaker because I have to return here eventually. But that's nice. Are you here? Okay, I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe I have to crank up my volume a bit. So I'm just gonna walk from here and check every room to prevent my sanity from draining. I turn on the lights and have a lantern with me. And I'll just listen, I guess. So, I'll be back as soon as I found the ghost. I heard a phone, but I think it was upstairs. Wasn't here. I think it was a bit muffled. It sounded like it was coming from my left side, though. Wait. Was that a throw? Here! You are here! And a throw happened over there. Yeah, this phone here. Phone, wing. Oh my god, that was quick. Okay, so we can hide here. This is gonna be our hiding spot. Gotta be careful if we leave the smudge behind. Great, let's bring in the photo camera. And the thermo. I left a thermo here before because I thought, I got 2 thermos, I can leave one behind. Oh, that's cool. The breaker is here. We can set up a nice ghost highway towards the bathroom. Let's grab those 2 items just to confirm that this is actually the ghost room. Can I still grab my smooch, though? Let me see. Yes. Just in case. You never know. No. And there goes the breaker again. But that's fine. Yeah. It's going down here. Phone, where are you? Okay, let's get as many interactions as possible, so I don't... It's fine with the breaker being off. I still got my headgear. I still got my good equipment. Let's bring in a crucifix, a video camera, and a sound sensor for now. I can turn the breaker back on, but I think I'll do it once I get back with the equipment, because the ghost might turn it off while I'm grabbing my stuff. So here we go. Look at that, my sanity is still pretty high, but the ghost is so active. That's interesting. Usually they are more active if your sanity is lower, but this one, it's actually good that it's that active. Activity on this difficulty is set to medium and event rate to low, so I think that's still pretty good that the ghost is that active. So let's get the breaker going again, and let's look for Orbeez. And... maybe for UA interactions. Oh, door. Give me the door. I'll take any interaction, like I said. Any interaction is fine. Okay, I don't see an Orbeez. Let's place the crucifix. Place this and this near the doors. Okay, leave them together because they work hand in hand, those two items. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave it like that and I'll bring all the stuff to that door. Oh, I thought the door just closed. It looked so weird. And we're gonna set up everything. I'll be back soon. So as you can see, we've prepared everything. Truck is almost empty. Not completely empty. Did I leave those doors open? I think so, right? I leave them open all the time. Okay. So, did you turn off the lights? The lights are still on. Interesting. Touch the door again. It hasn't turned off the breaker yet. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll take... I'm always scared with the... Were you outside? What? Okay. That's creepy. Wait, was it that door? Yes. Please tell me it works. Yes, nice. Keep going, keep going. Okay, so this is the first part. You know what? I'll take any interaction I can. Because I don't just want to do cheesy salt photos, you know? Now watch it touching the door again behind me. Okay, Ghosty, now I gotta go. I gotta set up stuff for you, you know? We wanna set up a nice parkour for you to run. Okay, grab this, grab these. So we can set up a nice little ghost highway, and let's hope we won't die again. Like, I don't know if you have seen my Grafton one. Oh my god, that was so rude. We're gonna place you here. We're gonna place you here. We're gonna place one here so we can see if that ghost roams towards us while we set up everything. Ah, damn it. Sensors. Buggy again. Unbug you. Okay, now it's completely off. Sometimes when you place them, they are buggy, they are shining. I don't know why, but you just have to walk through them to fix it, actually. Okay, so what else? We have a sensor, we have this, we have this. I use the flashlights because we have seen the ghost has killed the breaker pretty often. So if it does this again, we get the lanterns and the flashlights, even if the breaker is off, to see everything. That's the goal of this whole setup. I'm gonna place you here. The ghost might be a phantom, maybe? Wait a second, was it that one? Oh, that was another phone. Okay, you've turned on the lights. Oh, you know what? I'll take them. I'm fine with that. I'm not sure with that. If that... You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it. I'll take this, though. Let's hope this works. Okay, so this here is to be able to escape it. Okay, so far so good. So it's not a wraith, and it's not a mare. It has turned on a light, but that other phone was a bit far away. Are we maybe dealing with twins again? For so long I haven't had any twins, and now all of a sudden twins all over the place. Grab this. So we need one EMF in the ghost room to see what has been interacted with, and one EMF at our feet, because if it's a phantom and if it worms towards us successfully without being blocked by the salt phone, then, oh my god, it's so tight here. It's gonna be difficult to get in here though. Now let's see how that works. You are going crazy on those doors, huh? Are you an O-Bucker? Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. So let me set up the west. If something happens, I'll be back. Oh, it blew out that lantern. And it's going crazy on that door. It's going crazy on the door. Okay. I don't know if I should keep the last photo for a possible ghost photo. Leave my lantern alone, please. Okay. So I set up this one here as well, just in case I have to hide there. Maybe I have to switch hiding spots because the ghost somehow just randomly walks into my hiding spot. This could happen. It could be possible. Let's see if we can get a whisper while we walk over there. Then we can test for more wall. I thought the flashlight was flickering. You see that? Oh my god. I thought they were flickering, you see that? And since you're holding the power mic, you can't hear what's going on behind you. So I wouldn't hear the door slam shut. But as you can see, it hasn't tried to walk towards us at all yet. So I don't think it's a banshee. Yeah, but let's keep an eye on that. Okay, there was our whisper. Let's hop into the truck, check our sanity, and I think we're gonna do the Morway test in this very first room here. But I have to keep in mind, wait a second, let me see if I can turn on those lights without popping the breaker. Okay, it's fine. You need to have all lights on in a room in order to not lose any sanity. So let's check our sanity, then we go into this room, stay there for 1 or 2 minutes, and if our sanity has drained, then it's a Morway, and if not, we can rule out Morway. Ghosty, what happened? You're out of breath? Ghosty has stopped completely. It was so active in the beginning, and now it's like... ugh. Like that SpongeBob episode. Midnight. Okay, let me have a quick look. Oh, you killed the breaker, you little... Which means we have to turn it on and then hop into the room. Of course you kill the breaker now when I want to do a Morway test. So 81 to 85. We might lose a bit because we have to turn the breaker back on. So let's turn the breaker back on and hopefully the ghost allows us 1 minute in that room or 2 minutes without killing the breaker. Okay, let's hold the power mic. Maybe we're gonna hear. Oh, those lights are so broken. You see that? It's still on even though the breaker's off. They're still bugged. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna stay right here since this is near the exit. So I'm gonna stay here for 1 minute to test for Morway. I'll be right back. Oh my god, it killed the breaker and at the same time it whispered. So rude. Okay, let's check our sanity. Okay, so according to this, we can rule out Morway because we are still at around 80, even though the breaker was off for a short period of time. We get the sound sensor at the door. The door is still open. Okay, maybe not an unreal, no UA ability yet. So I'm gonna turn the breaker back on, sit in the hallway and watch that ghost for a bit with the power mic and listen for a bit. Maybe we'll get a ghost event. If not, I can just take one last salt photo near the end and it's fine. Like I said, I don't need the ghost photo that badly, you know? So, here we go. I'll be right back. Ghost is so rude. I've just turned it on and it turns it back off. That's insane. You wanna do it again? I'm stuck. Stairs stuck. Yeah, you think this is funny, huh, mister? You think this is funny? Single door touch. You know what? Let's open those as well. Because UAs are real me, they can also do that on other doors. Okay, it hasn't stepped into this though. So according to this, I would rule out Banshee. Actually, I leave the lights off in there, so the ghost is a bit more active. Okay, so we can rule out Banshee. Phantom is still kinda possible. And if I'm far enough away from that lantern, another whisper, then I might lose sanity here. So I'm gonna watch that ghost for a while. I'll be back. Oh, Ghosty just stepped out of the room and stepped in here. Okay, and it does this. As you can see, I set up a tiny ghost highway here. Oh no, does the ghost still have some stuff in here to throw? Please tell me that worked. Please tell me that worked. Yeah, I got my ghost photo, but wait, I have to... Oh, that was cruel. Okay, so we were at about 68%. I think we should be at 58. That's perfect. I mean, it's not a mare anymore. Could be an unreal. I don't know. Can I see the ghost? I'm not sure. It was a shadow form, but I think if you compare the floor here with this floor, this picture is glitchy. So I would say it's not a phantom, but we can still figure out a phantom doing a hunt. So that's totally fine. By the way, thank you, Ghosty. I really appreciate you. Now, please don't kill me. It happened to me lately so often that I got killed even though I was hiding properly. I don't know. And this, additionally, is not an official hiding spot. So let's hope that's gonna work. But we should be at around 58% sanity, which means I still lose sanity in this hallway if I'm far enough away from the lantern. So, you can see if it hunts early, but I don't have that feeling that the ghost is an early hunter. Oh my god, I hope for a duo. That would be so cool. Like walking with the ghost into the gym, you know, playing basketball. I love that. A duo on high school. It's so much fun because high school is one of the original maps of the game. One of the first maps that have been created for this game. And having a duo takes me back to that old playstyle, because in the old version, except for the Revenant, you could loop any ghost through this whole hallway. You could take them for a nice walk. You could just like run without stopping, and the ghost wouldn't speed up at all, and it will have the same speed, and you can just walk away from it and also walk backwards and take photos of it during the hunt and stuff like that. I know the newer version here is way better. There are still bugs, but the old version, there were so many bugs, but sometimes I miss it a little bit. It was so much fun, and having a duo here on high school reminds me a bit of that. You know, it takes me back to the good old times. Okay, so let's watch that ghost for a bit. I'll be back. Okay, so currently we are at about 55 to 58% sanity, which means Onreos and mares could hunt now, but we've ruled out mare because the ghost has turned on a light. Could technically still be an Onreo, but it has blown out so many candles so often, and yet it hasn't tried to hunt, which makes this also pretty unlikely. But I'm curious what ghost is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be just a spirit, who knows? Maybe it's gonna be a Dio, maybe a Myling, maybe... Okay, the Hunter is off the table and the Djinn as well. Even though this ghost loves killing the breaker. It killed it again before. This is crazy, and it's not a Hunter, by the way, right? So don't rely on these things like, oh, it killed the breaker so often, it has to be a Hunter. No, you see this one here, it has turned off the breaker and turned it back on. You want some light? So... Oh! Are you an Onreo after all? I have to check if that candle is on. I got the camera in there. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Come on, run. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Ah! Check sanity ASAP. Okay, drum roll. And we are dealing with an early hunter. I wasn't talking yet. It could be a Raiju. It's not a spirit, not a phantom, not a protein, not a web, not a shade. Demon is possible, not a Yurei, not an Oni. I haven't been talking yet, so not a yokai, no Myling. Onryo is possible. No Obake, no Deochen. Mimic is possible, Thay is possible, kinda. We have to see if it's faster, because if a Thay tries to hunt at around this amount of sanity, the lantern has been blown off. Maybe that was the third blowout, because this lantern was off and the one in the hallway, and maybe it blew it out a third time. Who knows? So we got one more crucifix charge. We have to test for Onryo now. This is very important. Oh my god, that's gonna be tricky. Because sometimes Demon and Onryo are pretty close together. I've also seen with the tier 3 crucifix, Onryo's trying to hunt, burning the crucifix while there's a lit lantern. But Unreos can also hunt at this amount of sanity even if there was no lantern. So good thing we paid attention to our sanity. I need to get those lights on though. Give me the lights, give me the lights. Give me one more lantern. Let's scatter them around. This one is the third one. Let's see if it tries to hunt now. Or if it's gonna go crazy on those lanterns. This is important now. Unreo is pretty dangerous. I need to be careful. I get 2 smudgies on me and I got salt there to slow. That's this one. It's interacting through the wall. I hope it's not in there. Oh, and by the way, sometimes people say like, I mean, it's written in the book. I can understand why people say that. It's confusing. In the book, it says something that Unreos are afraid of fire and that they try to avoid it, kinda. And that's the reason... This is over there. It's not this door, right? That's the reason why some people think if you place lanterns in an Unreo's room, the Unreo goes away, like the mare does when you turn on the lights, you know? But it's not true, so the lanterns or candles won't scare. What the heck are you? Are you a demon now? I need this. This time they were off, but it could have tried it out of the range though. Oh my god. Maybe it's a Thay. Let's hope for a Thay here. Or a Raiju. Because they have a different speed. Oh, here we go. Damn it. Why were you so fast all of the sudden? We smudged at 22.2. Could be line of sight speed. Let's listen if it remains that fast. Still fast. It could be a Thay. Could actually be a Thay. It's slightly faster. And I think it remains fast. Because if it's line of sight speed up, the ghost gets slower over time, you know? Are you okay, ma'am? You're fine? I got a crucifix here, don't worry. Don't get too close to me. If you are a Thay, that's not good for you, you know? Let's leave one here. Only one salt. Okay, so we've smudged at 22.2. So... No, my ghost could hunt soon again. I mean, it drained my sanity by doing that ghost event. Let's see. That explains why it was that active in the beginning. And it's still pretty active because if it has aged, it hasn't aged above stage 5. So stage 5 is the middle. They can age 10 times. Oh yeah, there we go again. Still fast without seeing me. Let's listen if it remains at the same speed. Don't come in here. Still the same speed, it's a Thay. Okay. We could also test it like we can just replenish our sanity by eating 2 sanity medications. And we can just chill out in the ghost room for a while with our sanity being high. And after like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or 6 minutes, the Thay would age like 3 more times or 2 more times and it would become slower. So that also explains the hunting threshold. So it's not a youngest version of a Thay. Maybe it has aged 3 times? We'll see in the stats if we leave. Are you done? Ghosty, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being that active. Thank you for being that obvious. And thank you for having your pelvis over there. That was a great one. I really like that ghost. A nice ghosty. And you can turn off the breaker now if you like. I'm fine with that. The lights are off. You can cut the power again if you feel better. Hey. Today we had so many bad runs with bad RNG, but this one, wow. This makes it up. Perfect game on high school. My last time. And even the ghost photo for the daily. I don't want anything else. I'm totally fine now. I'm fine, guys. Yay! That's why I love this game. Sometimes it can be... It's like a roller coaster. Sometimes everything goes to shit, and sometimes it's just like this. It's just like perfect RNG. Everything is right in a spot on a large map. The bone is nearby. The breaker is nearby. The ghost is nearby. You have a nice ghost highway to set up. Ah, it's so great. Okay. Wow. That money doesn't do anything though, because I won't unlock anything new. But hey, it was so much fun. So if you wanna play it for yourself, I can highly recommend you to play on large maps just for fun. You can also play on smaller maps and do shorter rounds to get to be efficient with the money. But sometimes playing a large map, I know it might be scary, but just set up a difficulty setting that the ghost can't kill you and that you are fast, and just walk around in the map. Get familiar with it. Believe me, I had so many people, they were afraid of large maps. Sunny Meadows, high school, Maple Lodge, prison. They were like, oh no, I don't want to go there. But I dragged them into the maps. I told them, come on, let's go in there. Let's do one try. Give it a try. And most of them said, oh, Sunny Meadows is now my favorite map. Maple Lodge is now my favorite map. You just have to try it. I know it's scary in the beginning. I was afraid too with the old Asylum in the original version, but if you once played it and it was a successful mission, it's just so much fun, you know? I mean, don't play large maps every time. It takes way too long, but in between to have a little change, it's really nice. So, okay, like I said, it aged 3 times. Wow. So not 5 times. The maximum is 10 times. Then it would be slow and it would hunt at 15% sanity. If it's young, if it hasn't aged at all, it would hunt at 75% sanity and it would be incredibly fast. But it has aged since I've been in the room every now and then, and that's why it has aged. So the thing ages if you are near the ghost. I think it's a proximity thing if you are near the ghost, but I stayed away for a long time by watching it through the parammic. So that's why the ghost didn't age that much. If I play on small maps, I accidentally make them age until the max, until 10, and then I'm just sitting there waiting for the hunt, draining my sanity down to 10% and they're still not hunting and I go crazy, but in this case I didn't accidentally age it. So I hope you liked it. See you in the next one. Bye!